This might be the loudest outfit I have ever worn. I am extremely proud of myself. Am I gonna wear it out in public? Probably not. This is going to be my February wrap-up video. And while I did end up reading 17 books this month, I ended up talking about a lot of them in my previous videos. For the 12 fiction books that I'm going to talk about in this, I'm going to try and do this very quickly with the ranking, with the rating, and just giving a very one quick sentence about what's actually going on with the book. Starting at the bottom of the list, we got number 12, Bone White. This was a supernatural thriller that I gave 3 stars. Number 11 on my list is going to be this YA fantasy that kind of has some Greek undertones to it. It is written by an indie TikTok author, and I gave it 3 stars. Number 10 on the list is another audiobook that I finished. It is the first in a series that I just started. All Systems Red is a sci-fi series about a murder bot who likes soap operas. I liked it, 3 stars. Number 9, How It Ends. Now this was actually one of the books that I challenged myself to diversify my bookshelf with. This was my first read by this author. It is a very quick domestic thriller novella. I enjoyed this tale of revenge and I gave it 3 stars. Number 8 is another YA read. I have been going through Sarah Gailey's catalog, and this audiobook is more centered on the queer experience when it comes to having an amazing group of friends that are all girls who have power at their fingertips. Loved it, 3 stars. My number 7 ranked book is Forever My Lady, another mutual on TikTok, and also another series that I started. This is a spicy romance tale with R&B influences, and it's going to be the start of my 4-star reads. Just like the last book, this book was also intended to help diversify my bookshelf. This Afro-futuristic sci-fi novel was amazing, and I gave it 4 stars. Finally, a series that I am working my way through, the 3rd book in the African Immortal series. This is a supernatural science fiction thriller that I gave 4 stars to. Weight of Blood is a YA Carrie style retelling, but from the perspective of a mixed girl trying to pass in a sundown town. Loved it, 4 stars. I would like to claim that this is part of my Diversify My Bookshelf challenge, but technically the ghostwriter is not the same skin tone as Tyra Banks. Regardless, this fairy tale, science fiction, superhero, dystopian novel was insane, and I gave it 4 stars. You know, I probably should have given it 5. Number 2 is the start of the 5-star reads. A successful Diversify Your Bookshelf challenge pick. This dark fiction novel is exactly as the title would make it seem. Did I mention 5 stars? Loved it. Finally, the number 1 book in my heart, probably now one of my favorite science fiction series of all time. Parable of the Talents is a sci-fi climate dystopian novel that is predicting our future. A very hard read, but I'm so glad that I picked it up. 5 stars.